Hello and welcome everybody back to the Dumbass class with me, the Dyslexic Gamer. I apologise if you can hear people talking outside. I might shut my window, I might not. But hello and welcome as we play our Rogue Trader game. I also forgot to do notifications. Never mind, we'll do that later. So, in the last episode, our group had gone out with Muttermouth, the Fetid abhuman fairy, basically, and decided to follow his lead. After finding a suitable place and the suitable dungs acquired to know that there are prey in the area, sorry, I'm listening to the talking that's going on now. They decided that they would set up an ambush. After placing down their spike traps and building a what's it called, a hide, so that they could be concealed, kind of, some very weird creatures appeared. Skakoons. I think they're called skakoons. Skakoons, not skakoons. Some little furry creatures that were enjoying life, kind of. When a rather huge creature, actually a hulking creature, because I do believe it is actually hulking, appeared. Strangely enough, the Sakoons decided that no, they weren't going to have any of this. They weren't going to be intimidated by a larger, heavier, scarier creature, and they ganged up. Somehow, they managed to succeed most of their roles in intimidating the creature, and in its instinctual nature that I am bigger, thus I am scarier, it actually fell over with a critical fail, and is currently now kind of on its back, trying to roll over to its side, as the Skakoons seem to be enjoying this fact. There are lots of little creature-sounding noises coming from them. So as we jump back into our game, I'll give it to our players that they can all see what is going on. I'll leave it up to them to decide what they're going to do.
Hi. So what, the big creature is prone?
Yes, it is basically fallen into the river, so it's kind of half in the river, half out. It's because it has fallen down a small bank. Mm-hmm. That's why it's more onto its back than its actual side.
Right. Okay. Still pretty far away. 42 meters. Well, if you want to hunt it, I'm not going to be able to throw anything at it. Because my fucking javelin's got a max range of like 30 meters. But then I'm throwing it at extreme range. What about the rest of you? What do you want to do?
I say let's fucking kill it.
What is the point if you get the same range? If it's the same distance as your weapon range?
That's standard range.
Standard range.
Yeah, standard.
I can take a shot. I won't guarantee it will kill it.
It is unaware of us.
Yes. So you do get bonuses.
Here's the thing. We could all fire a volley at it.
I would need to run about 20 meters before I can do anything.
Again, looks good to me.
Well, then I'll suppose I'll take a shot.
Yeah. Currently, it's unaware of us. How many bonuses we can get from that? I don't remember.
Plus 30.
So again, we could all fire a volley. I am probably gonna run towards it because I can reach it in one turn.
It is hulking as well, so you do get
So
a
it's a plus 10 to hit.
plus 10. Yeah.
Hmm.
So technically a plus 40 before you add on any other bonuses.
Oh wait, reset. I do have +1 weak back.
I say let's fucking do it.
Alright. I'll keep my javelin out and not retracted. Extend it. I'll not be able to throw it.
Would we be able to aim before we fire?
We have time, don't we?
So you can technically aim. It's a half action to aim. If you want to move, then you won't be able to. You can obviously run out there. It will more than likely be surprised, so it's not going to get the first turn, and it's got to get up. But from where you are now, yeah, if you want to take an aim shot, you can. But obviously you won't be able to move.
I cannot charge it, but I can run towards it because that's about 60% of my run distance.
So let's not run up mountains, shall we?
Sorry.
So it's 39.
Still 60%. Still
Okay.
about 60%. Because my run is 60.
Yeah, I'll run too. Or not run. Well, yeah, I'll run.
I'll fire my longbow and then I'll run then.
Okay.
First turn, fire longbow. Second turn, run.
If you want to then engage in combat, please roll me initiative for everyone. But you will have the first round. I didn't put his agility bonus.
Where
in, which is
is
3.
initiative? There.
Oh, look at that.
Neat.
Does that mean I get first turn? Oh, look at that.
It's about damn time you start getting first turns.
I don't think I can not get first turn currently.
I got that one. Hang on. I did order a new set of headphones, which is fucking good.
How good that? How good.
Okay. Well, Kalindra needs to move first.
So I think that's everyone. Essentially, you guys on this surprise round can move how you like.
In range, single shot. Plus 40 total modifier, was it?
Yes.
Oh, the boop.
Right in the leg.
I rolled very poorly.
Doesn't matter, you got in the leg.
Yeah, I still hit it.
Character was not selected. What? What do you mean a character was not selected? Was it the Sakoon? Was
It was the Sakoon.
Muttermouth? Muttermouth isn't in the
Oh
thing.
yeah, I haven't
Muttermouth, yeah.
rolled for. I haven't rolled for Muttermouth, have I? Yeah, no, it was the Sakoons. I have accidentally not applied their thing.
I see the
Name
Sakoons.
Muttermouth. No,
Yeah,
no.
they
It
just
says,
don't have a name.
Yeah, it says like. Oh no, it does say Sakoon, but they haven't. The token wasn't applied to their character sheet. Abhumans. There he is. Muttermouth. He has that. And did I put that in? No, I didn't. Because I'm lazy like that. There we go. How did Muttermouth do? Oh, poor Muttermouth.
as well as the Sakuns. Oh boy, you rolled a 2.
He did. He did.
You rolled worse than me. Wow.
You rolled worse than me.
Poor
Wait,
thing.
is your
Although,
agility bonus like 2?
thankfully,
No.
his agility bonus is higher, so he is in the right place above the Sakuns. Excellent.
Yes.
Excellent. We'd like that. So, you have shot the creature. It is unaware, or surprised, rather. Well, no, it is
Unaware.
unaware.
Unaware,
It
then
is unaware.
surprised. Yep.
Oh, watch me get disappointed. Told you.
Okay.
You can't swap degrees of success because that sucks.
Yeah.
Wow.
Disappointed. I told you.
So the arrow pings off of its kneecap.
Fucking disgraceful weapon.
Yeah,
That's
unfortunately, it pings off of his leg, basically.
It's probably so light it doesn't even see it got hit.
So, Cray, you are up.
Would the aim be before the surprise round or after the surprise round?
It's a half action to aim. I mean, you can do a full aim, which is a full action. If you wanted to attack in the surprise round, you'd have to do a half action aim.
Half action aim, half action shoot.
Yep, that's the one. You get a plus 40 added on at the end as well.
He doesn't fuck it up.
So roll damage.
Yes, sir, please. So you shoot it in the body. Oh,
That might be a righteous fury.
So, yep,
Nope.
Saptus.
Wait, no,
That's-
that's
Oh, because you didn't put you in your ballistic skill bonus.
Wait, is that a hit mod?
Yeah.
Let me just.
Because you rolled a 66 and you have 0 to.
Oh, just so that we're clear for Righteous Furies, I'll be doing it the same as Fantasy, so it's your flat bonus that gets added on, not with everything else added on. So we don't have like natural, like basically you have to roll 100 to fuck up.
Probably when it says righteous fury, you have to hit in the target number.
Yeah, you need to put in your ballistic skill.
Well, what is your ballistic skill, Albie?
41,
45?
so I would have
41,
failed
so
anyway.
both would have failed. Yeah.
I'm just trying to get it to roll.
There you go.
Fuck off.
So you do damage. It does. You break through its natural hide. Okay. The creature roars out in pain and discomfort. Although it doesn't get a turn. So it's just like thrashing around wildly. It is making a lot of noise.
Of course.
We've inconvenienced it.
Oh no. I'm going to run to there.
Sure.
My extended spear in hand.
Abby, you're up.
Don't step on the spikes.
I'm going to run over there. That's my turn.
Sure. Muddermouth is going to It's gonna be a long shot for Muttermouth. That's a bloody long shot, actually. But then there's a plus 40, so it's a big target. He should be all right. He would have already had his bow out, like all of you would have had your weapons prepared. So he takes a shot. So he is going to aim. It is at... Oh, hang on. His is actually going over standard range, so it'd be into long range. Is in range the standard range? That's kind of
I think
odd.
so.
Yeah, it is. Doesn't he have a longbow like me?
No, he has a bow.
Oh.
He's a small boy. Well, he's not actually that small. He's actually quite tall. With, you know.
Wait, why does he have a worse bow since there are longbows lying around?
He's an abhuman. They're not going to give him them.
Yeah. I mean, no one really asked, but I'll tell you. All of his stuff is custom made. Like it's not made by the people of the town. Like his has like the tribal shit that you see in Avatar and all that crap. He's got feathers and a piece of fur on his bowstring to lessen the sound of the twang, things like that. So he gets a bonus for sneak attacks or for firing at stealth, but technically he's not in stealth. Because wait, what's that? No, not that one. Damage. Oh no, okay. Sorry, I haven't actually rolled damage with this. I haven't rolled very much, so I think that's right. Hang on a minute. Is Mighty Shot applied? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I believe it's a 1d10 plus 1 for a bow. I believe it is. I'm going to quickly have a... Wait, what the fuck is... Oh, sorry. I just opened up the completely wrong... never mind. It will be fine. 1d10 plus 2. So he does 9 damage to the creature. Hitting it in the left... Right, it says arm, but it's technically not the arm. So we remove that from there, which makes it, yeah, that. So the creature is not down. It does let out another really, really loud noise of pain, distress, discomfort, and all manner of good things like that. It is not dead, however. The Sakuns look around in shock and awe. Right, so now they will be able to have their action. So, Cathalania, Degenerate, Elder, you go first.
Holy shit, yeah, that was wrong. Can I run? Through Abby, that is.
Technically, yes, you can run through friendly tokens.
You traitor want to run me through?
No, it's fine. It's in the good way.
With the punch dagger, straight to the heart.
What's not yet supposed to mean?
Oh, don't worry about it. So I'm just gonna do yeah, and I'm gonna run over here. Yeah, sure. God damn it. And I'm going to quick draw the hunting spear.
Sure, you can do that. Cray, are you going to be reloading for 5 turns, or will you be taking out a melee weapon?
Guess I will pick out my mining pick.
Sure. So half action to draw your weapon. What I'm going to do in this, which is a little bit different, rather than everyone constantly dropping weapons, when you ready a weapon, you can put away another weapon, just like in fantasy. Just makes it a little bit
Oh,
easier. Then
okay.
I free action drop my weapon, so I can.
Fair
So yeah,
enough.
you put away your Giselle, your rifle, and you bring forth your pick.
Wait, Giselle.
Well,
the red
musket.
And I move a whopping 4 meters.
Sure. The herd beast. Now I don't believe it has. It doesn't have jump up, so it's a half action. It rights itself.
I just realized I fucked up. I should have stayed a few feet away from him.
Yep, you should have.
Why do you
Yep,
think
yep.
we were on the other side of the spikes?
No, mostly because if he has a half action get up, then he had to move to reach me. Because I can very easily reach him, but
Unfortunately, yes. It half action gets up, roars, lets out this bellowing, deep. It like vibrates in your chest, much like how a lion, a lion's roar will vibrate in your chest. And it stands up on 2 legs and tries to come down and stomp you. Catalina, whatever your bloody name is, who knows anymore?
there's no
Who
D
knows?
there, dude. Kalindra.
Kalindra the degenerate, who ran over there, so plus 20. Haha. Dodge for me! Dodge!
Dodge, come on, be nice to me.
Or parry.
It's not nice to me today. I'm going to re-roll that with my only fate. Whew, much better.
Ah, the exact opposite. How sad. How sad. It went from a 92 to a 12. Bastard. Bastard! So sadly, it misses. Heinrich.
Alright. There is a full aim in this, isn't there?
Yes. Yeah.
Alright, so I'm full aiming at the beast.
Sure.
Alright, Kalindra, I need time.
It's all good. Don't worry about it.
Abby.
Just need Abby to stun him.
Do I want to watch the Elder die?
I mean, you can. I don't think I'm going to die yet.
Yet. Do you want to help the beast?
Fine, I'm going to run forward. Around the spikes.
Sure. I really should have given Muttermouth a melee weapon. Never mind.
Has he not got a melee weapon?
No, he hasn't.
Oh,
So Muttermouth
lovely.
draws another arrow. There is a minus 20 because there's melee going on, but he's going to try. Why not? If he... hang on a minute.
Degenerate.
This is the issue. I can't remember. No, you intimidated the other one. So the other one was like, no, this thing's alpha. You haven't done that with Muttermouth, so
Yeah.
he's going to take a shot. So he can't aim because half action to reload. So he is no aim. He's going for long range. A standard shot. And then it's a minus 10. Yes. Holy fucking
He headshot
shit.
it.
Wow.
He headshot it.
And he headshotted the fucking Elder because it's 1 degree. Or doesn't he?
No, 1 degree
No,
of
there's
failure.
not 1 degree of failure.
Why would
Aw.
he didn't miss? He smacked that hit with a 10.
I don't. Would it? It's a long way away. It's a creature who's in combat. I'm gonna say he
He had
doesn't. I'm going to say
No,
the
he could have hit it
creature
as it reared
doesn't. Yeah, no, I'm going to say the creature doesn't dodge because he doesn't. He's
Oh, okay.
focused on Kalindra. So yeah, I'm going to give. And it's a creature. It's not a combat expert. So we'll give him his damage roll. Go,
Not yet.
Muttermouth.
Capture it. It will be my pet.
It'll be my pet. I think he killed it. Yeah, he exactly took it down to 0 hit points. Huh. Oh, okay. Fair enough, Muttermouth.
Oh.
I will. So, Kalindra, as you whip out your spear and you're like, aha! As the creature rises up and misses you, an arrow just comes straight through and strikes it in the eye. And it's falls over dead.
I'm picturing myself smiling, holding my spear, looking at him like, yeah, let's dance. Thing falls down. I'm like, well, that's disappointing. I still feed though because it died close to me.
So I'm going to do a willpower test for the Skakoons. If they pass, they will go on the offensive. They're scared.
Would my gunpowder weapon have made an impact?
Wait, hold up. They had succeeded and were going to attack us?
Yes.
They're small little animals. They're cunts.
Have you
This I
seen
like
a
these
chihuahua,
creatures.
my dude?
I like these creatures.
They're in a group, so they're braver. So let me double. Yeah. So your muscle
More
did
meat for the meat goat.
quite a lot of damage to the creature. The majority, I would say. So the Skakoons.
I was
are going
more
to panic.
thinking about the noise.
Yeah. So the noise has affected them in a way. Hang on, I'm looking at the wrong creature here. The noise has affected them, but not enough to like they wouldn't attack you, but people closer they would have. What is their run? That's what I was looking for. Because they're panicking, so they are going to 16. Okay. Where's scatter? Let me roll scatter. Where is there? It is scatter.
They are kind of surrounded.
Oh, it's your little arrow! Into the water, you little bastards!
There we go. They can't go into the water, so they go to.
Yeah, the scatter diagram on this is amazing.
Ah, yes. Closer to me.
See, if they could have run into the water, they would have, but that's far more dangerous for them. So you were actually dead.
Oh, boy.
So
Quick clue
Kalindra,
to choose them.
the creature is dead. Quite dead. Some small furry creatures are running away, like kind of. They're all making little weird noises like that as they charge away, clearly in fear and panic.
I'm going to full move. Not run, just full move. So
Did I not?
move over to very close to them, but not quite. So that's almost my full move.
Sure, you can do that. Cray, what did you like to do?
I mean, I guess I will go to the east.
The big one or the little creatures running?
The big one.
Charge a Skatoon. So 8 meters.
Do they look like they have meat on them, or are they just some skin and bones?
No, some of
Probably
them
do
look
have
fairly
meat. They have
podgy.
to move.
Some of them look fairly podgy. It kind of looks like it's a family unit. So there's a couple that are much bigger and plumper than the others. There's at least 2 of them that seem to be, well, basically, there's one male, 2 females, and two much smaller ones. Little puppies. And they have run, so if you do charge them, you technically do get a plus 20 to your melee attack. But they do look rather, what word would be best to describe it? Puny would probably be the word.
I think Grey would be more interesting in just getting the meat of the big one before it falls off the cliff.
Sure, it's not clear. It's a riverbank, so it's quite shallow water anyway. So it's not going to get washed out to sea or anything.
I don't think Cray would realise that.
If Cray wants to ignore the Sacoons, and he can move over to the herd beast, would Heinrich go after the Sacoons?
Is it possible for me to change my aim target? I was aiming at this thing.
Could I finish Can I start then reloading my musket while I'm going over?
No, because it's 5 full actions to reload that thing.
Can I then finish it while at the beast?
Yeah, you can basically start from this point on reloading once you get to the creature. Sure. So yeah, you can't change your target of aim once the creature is.
But I can half aim, right?
You can half aim. I would allow it if there was a creature right next to it, but where this is, you're turning completely, would be a bit different.
I'm going to eat one of this. I'll go for this one here. So half aim. It is in range.
There's a minus 20 because they have puny.
Yep. And let me just double check this thing again, real quick. Sorry. Rotator, core rulebook. Load. Come on. Weapon quality. Okay. Minus 10 overall, because this thing is accurate. I hit. That's an extra D10 damage as well, because it's accurate.
Okay, let me see, because the Cocoons.
Holy shit, you rolled it too.
Let's see.
I rolled a 2, then a 98. Fuck
So,
all bad luck.
let us see. They've only got 15% chance, but oh my god, he succeeds!
Oh, little bastard.
That's it. I need a pet. Oh, I need another pet other than Mother Mouth.
In their blind panic, they're just like just spinning round in circles, just running over each other, and your javelin just stoing in the ground, in between one of their legs. Like,
Elf, fetch one. Sorry, Eldar, fetch one of them.
Abby, what would you like to do?
I guess with the way her vision works, she would know that the other creature died, so she would turn around. But she's not in range, so she'll just walk towards the Sacoons.
Wait,
Sure.
Isn't your range 20?
It depends on what I want to do.
Oh, okay.
If I want to Psychic Scream or Compel, it's 10 currently.
Ah, okay.
So
sure,
yeah,
you
she'll
can-
just full move towards them.
Okay.
Not really bothering.
Actually, I've got to look at Muttermouth's movement, because he can run 24. Yeah, okay. He's going to run over to here, avoiding the trap. Oh, he can run to there. For some reason I thought he was going to get further than that. high-pitched squeal. Say, run! Run! Oh no, hang on. I need to move the map over. 16! Run, fellas! Run!
Little boss.
Okay,
Kalindra.
I really want a pet, but I have an issue because I can, technically speaking, still reach them just by walking. I can actually move literally right next to them. I cannot charge them though because my charge is only 15. And
But
if I run in
if you
front
can
of them,
walk, no, hang on. If you walk, you can get to there, right?
full move.
Oh,
My-
full move. All right, okay.
Yeah, I have sprint, so it increases both my full and my run. So I really want a pet. I don't know if I should just try and shoot one in the leg to stop it, or if I should move very, further in front of them. But then again, even though I know they're puny and they probably don't do a lot of damage, I still remember an image deep in the back of my head of some people going down underground somewhere and basically facing rats and almost dying 3 times.
Yeah,
So I'm not so sure I want to face 5 of them.
yeah, but these aren't
Also,
rats.
keep in mind, if you sprint twice in successive rounds, you will actually
not
get
sprint-
fatigued.
I didn't sprint twice. I ran closer to the thing that I moved. My full move is 25.
Oh, okay.
So you could sprint ahead of them and not run towards you or past you. Like if you, how far can you sprint? Like 60 something?
60. My full
So if you were to
full
sprint
run is
like
60.
there, if you could sprint there, you'd probably scare them back this way.
I'm afraid that they might actually just charge me at that point.
They're running away because they failed their willpower test that we know they got scared.
Yeah, we're literally cornering animals. Scared animals.
Eldar, get one.
You know what? I will do something. Hold up. I need to calculate. Hold up.
If
This
you get in
one's
combat, I will
overhead.
yell the little fucking orders thing.
Can you
It's fine.
mark this spot right here for me? Eddie? There you go. Thank you. I'm going to run. Boop. And boop. Boop. So I'm literally just shy.
Yeah, but now this. Oh, fuck's sake.
No. Here's the thing. Now I can charge them if I want. And they cannot.
They are going to
me.
move in between that, though.
Still.
well, their movement was up to 15. So yeah, they have to. Oh, god damn it! Strategic.
I can move over here, but they can
We'll
still
get one at
technically do the
least,
same.
or they'll come back to us. This is
Okay,
problematic.
That's where you want to go?
Hold up. Let me just to make sure.
It's a
Now
bit late.
watch
You
them
already
run
moved yourself.
straight north and climb that fucking wall to escape.
There you go. Yeah, they cannot reach me, so yeah, I'm right here. I will quick. No, I will not. I will quick draw my shield.
Sure. Crate, you are reloading. Heinrich.
I throw like 9 meters this way. I'm grabbing my javelin.
Sure. And Abby.
She'll follow her.
Sure.
Oh, adventure and cartoons.
Mouth is going to run over to the creature.
They're not
Completely
installed.
ignoring the cocoons. Now, Abby gave me quite a good idea. Did he have climb? Fuck it, they don't. Why do they not have climb? That's dumb.
I mean, they might not be climbing creatures.
Playing extremely well.
Cocoons? There is a fantasy creature from this world.
Well, they shouldn't actually have any trained skills, but you know
Wait, hold up.
they should have climb because it's a basic skill.
Hold up. Did they
don't
literally
have
just
it.
shat on the ground and ran away?
Maybe. So they do have climb, but they don't have any ticks in it.
Yeah.
So their target is so pathetic that they would probably realize that speed is their best course of action.
Okay. I'm going to charge this one on the corner. Right here.
I just realized you could literally just chase them down, each and every one of them, just by running slightly ahead of them, then charging them.
Oh, I can. My full move is faster than their horizon thing. I can literally just walk a little
Eldar,
bit.
I require a
walk
family of skatoons. Fetch.
Fuck you, they're mine.
Can you roll me a 1d4?
Oh boy.
That's a one.
You have one of the females.
Ooh, even better. Hopefully she's pregnant.
Yeah, she's kind of fat, maybe.
Is the thing. I don't want to kill the creature. I just want to literally bap it in the face to knock it out.
I think you have to do strike to stun, and I think that's a skill.
I think I get that.
You mean takedown? Isn't it?
Oh no! I think strikes to stun is the next. I think it's a rank 2 thing.
You can grapple on a charge, as far as I can remember.
Oh, that. God damn it. Let me just make sure. Yep. No, it's not. Wait. Is it called strikes to stun in this one too?
Takedown.
Takedown.
Oh, takedown. God damn it, I
I
didn't grab
think
that.
it's actually a skill only a certain career gets.
Probably.
I haven't grabbed that. Unfortunately, I can grab it as soon as I have 50 more XP, and I would do that because I need that. For now, I don't have that.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay, so apparently I can do a stun action, right? And with takedown, I just don't take the -20. Can I do that while charging?
Tell you now.
So you want to do a... Sorry, a what?
A stun action.
Stun action. If the active
Takedown,
character
yes.
is unarmed or armed with a melee weapon, he can strike to stun instead of attempting to land a killing blow. Attacker makes a hard weapon skill test with -20. If the attack succeeds, roll 1d10, add the attacker's strength bonus. If they then the target rolls 1d10, adds the toughness bonus. +1 per armor point protecting the head.
So there'd be another -20 on it because they are puny.
So, hold up. If I do this action while charging, then there's no aim. It's a charge. I get a +20 because they ran, right?
Yes.
And a -20 because they're puny, and another -20 because they're puny, because strike to stun.
To stun. Yeah.
So overall, it's a -20. Let's see if I can do this. Oh no!
Sadly, the Sakoon is not hit.
Oh,
And you don't have any fortune points to re-roll. Well, you don't have any more.
I don't. I don't.
Cray, your second round of reloading. I'm ready.
Oh, there's no chance I'm going to get these. Yeah, I'll just try. I'll just yell at the Eldar, "Get me a goddamn raccoon!" So now you have a +10 to your next test. I'd have to actually make a command roll, is it? I can't actually remember. Hang on. Nope. There you go. That's a free action, and I'm going to... I'll not move towards the poop. I'm going to go this way.
Sure. Abby.
She shrugs, turns around, and walks toward the dead creature. This is
Sure. So Muttermouth somehow magically appears in his inventory a knife.
I mean, he would have one. He is a hunter.
He would have one, so it's only a knife, so it's not. I'm not adding anything too amazing to his character sheet. So yeah, he basically starts butchering the creature. The Skakoons! I suppose I'll give them a willpower test. Whether they're going to try and run away or if they're gonna... No, they're gonna run. So, Mummy and Daddy are going to run and get off the screen. They're gone. Two babies are going to say goodbye to Mummy and they're going to go. They're gone. You're gone now. The other one is going to try and run away. It's not going to disengage, so you do get an attack of opportunity.
And you have a +10 with that attack.
Again, attack of opportunity is no aim. It's a standard action, right?
Yes, it's a standard attack.
I have a -10 overall because
Yes.
-20 from Peony and +10 from Hamrick. So please let me hit this baby. Yes! I hit the baby! That sounds so bad, but I hit the baby!
No, you hit the mum. You rolled to, you were
that the mum?
attacking the mum. Yeah, because there are one male, two females, two babies. Because you were hoping that she was pregnant. Evil bastard. So it does get a dodge action. Again, its chance of dodge is very, very low. It fails dramatically.
It jumps into the strike.
It is scared and confused. It goes into the strike.
I rolled a 1. That's actually amazing because I don't want to kill it. I just want it to go down.
Wait, you're doing the stun, aren't you?
No, because it's a standard.
it's a
reaction
full action
attack.
to try.
Oh,
and
it's a
stun.
reaction. Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, it's a 1d10 +3 +3 for strength bonus. Cool.
Yeah.
So yes, you do hit it. Well, I fucked up. I didn't put their health down. Well, that was dumb.
That means they're invincible.
They have no health. They cannot be killed.
I strike it. It laughs at me and runs away with plot armor.
I didn't mean to do this. I thought how much health would a Skakoon have? So I gave it 8.
It has the same amount of HP as I do. What the fuck?
It probably
Seriously?
doesn't.
I only have 8. Yeah.
Hang on.
Oh,
So
boy.
it's a ×2 toughness bonus. So I believe. Let's give it a roll. So it's toughness. I don't think you add on unnatural toughness, so it would be 4.
Not when you're rolling wounds.
So I think this is. Hang on, I might need to. Yeah, no, I think this is right. So I think it'll be +4 onto this. It might take it into account. Let's see. Oh no, I need to input a modifier. So 4. It has 6 health. You kill it.
Can I just almost kill it though?
No. You kill it by 1.
No! I was even happy that I rolled a 1. God damn it.
I was gonna give them more health, but someone was like, how have these tiny little creatures got more health than... So I let Nuffle decide. Actually...
God damn it, Nuffle, why do you hate me so?
Oh, they did actually roll a
Yeehaw.
2. They did actually roll a 2. That's sad. So yes, a cocoon has died. And combat has come to an end.
Oh. God damn it, I sliced its arm right off. Fuck.
It's fucking
I can-
badass. Look at that
I
little
can-
fucker.
Look at
Cut
the
off his fucking
creature
arm.
you just killed. Look at it. The poor little thing is laid, impaled on your spear. Just...
You see that blue around its eyes? You know, that's not the sclera. Those are tears.
You see, here's the thing. Me, real life, I'm very sad by this. Me, degenerate Kalindra, I don't give a shit.
Okay, so you said degenerate twice.
Fair, but again,
So
I want to be a
Kalindra,
veterinarian. This hurts.
as you pick up your prize and head back to the others.
I'll actually grab its tiny little arm, reattach it, bandage it tight a little bit, and I'm gonna carefully pack it before I move back.
Please
I
don't
just
die.
don't
I
take
have
it
reattached your
on.
arm.
It's not even that. It's that if it's technically still alive, I'm gonna try to keep it alive.
No, it's not.
And if it's pregnant, I need to make sure that I, check for babies. Operate.
Roll me a 1d100. If it's 20 or below, it might be pregnant. I can't believe
Oh, please.
This is terrible.
No!
Sadly,
It is
it's
not
just
Flecks.
fat.
Who is
It's
that?
just fat.
Is that corn? Is that
Fucking
Nurgle.
77 again.
It is.
the fuck is 77?
Nurgle.
Nurgle. Oh god,
Fuck
it's
you,
not.
Nurgle.
It is pregnant, but with the wrong thing.
God fucking damn it! I grab it.
It's
Put it in
actually
the backpack.
maggots.
Ugh.
Oh no! I'll grab it and bring it.
I think I had a
It
rule
gave
for
me-
that at some point. Just 77 or anything fucking shows up. Just maggots. Oh yeah, it was the containers.
Well, at least it gave me a paint token too. It's sad, but yeah.
So, as you all come, as Kalindra sadly comes dragging the cocoon by the tail, along the floor, just like I killed it.
I don't look sad.
It's a female. It doesn't have a scrotum.
I don't look sad. I look disappointed.
I'm disappointed. I said get it, not kill it. I want
don't
my
give a
plus
shit
10
if you're
back.
disappointed.
I want my plus 10 back.
Kalindra, as you pick up the creature and start, dragging it over, pulling it, well, it's small, so you can pick it up. Has lovely, soft, really, really fine fur. And it has a undercoat as well that's really, really fluffy.
Get my gloves out of you.
No.
I'm going to
glove.
make gloves out of you.
You hit it thanks to my plus 10. You owe me.
Fuck you. I owe you jack shit. I killed it.
Yes, you killed it with my plus 10.
And
So Cray, you basically finish reloading your musket. What you would notice is that Muttermouth appears to be... Hang on a minute. This thing doesn't have any armor. I just remembered that. Huh. So, okay, would he skin it if the... There's no real point skinning it because it hasn't got any armor toughness, so its hide is technically worthless. except
We
from as
do have a bunch
leather.
of sticks and ropes, so we could just
Okay,
make a
okay.
sled and drag it with us.
Can't we make, technically speaking, regular clothes that don't give any armor out of its leather?
Yeah, you could. You could. So, yeah, Muttermouth will go through the process of... So, Cray, what you see is Muttermouth basically retrieves his arrow. He cuts it from neck... Well, basically from neck to anus. Cuts around the anus. Takes out a number of the organs. Things like the heart, the lungs... So basically, organs that have very little value, he takes out and places to one side. He takes out the heart, the liver. He would probably have some sort of cloth or grab some leaves or something to put on the ground. He puts the liver down. Other organs he seems to put to one side, like the liver and heart he puts to one side, the kidneys puts to one side. Once he's cut round the anus, sorry to be graphic, but cut round the anus, and he takes out the guts in one piece, which is quite impressive. Puts them to one side with the lungs and other organs that seem to have no real use or value. He takes out something else. It's in the region of the anus and puts it to one side. You'd notice he puts that separately. By the time the rest of the group gets back, the organs have been placed. He then starts skinning the creature. So yeah, as everyone else comes over, he started skinning the creature, but as everyone comes, he takes the liver, slices it into pieces, basically. He hands some to you, Cray. He hands some to Kalindra as she comes back, and he starts eating a bit as he's kind of working.
Wait, I'm sorry, what is he eating?
Liver. Raw liver.
I will put my beast just in the back.
I'll shrug and I'll eat it.
He looks at you as you put it in the bag. Cray, he looks at you. Yeah, he's... No, you guys have been kind of nice to him. He'd be a bit more open. Best to eat now. Goes off fast.
I guess Gray eats it then.
You'd also notice it is very, very bloody. You're like, there's a blood dripping off your hand as you're like, in the bag? Eat it now? Yeah, probably for the best. It's very irony, but full of nutrients. He'd probably hand smaller bits to Abby and Heinrich, but genuinely speak, there seems to be a bit of a ritual going on here. Those that brought the creature down are getting the biggest pieces of the liver at the very least. Few minutes, maybe 10 minutes or so pass. Muttermouth seems to have got a lot of the creature skinned. It'd probably take longer than that in real life, but fuck it. I don't actually know how long it takes to skin a creature. For him, about 10 minutes. You have the option. You can take the head. The head would count as a hunting trophy, but it's not a particularly valuable one. Or you can take the horns off the head. The horns would be a crafting resource. So it'd be up to you guys if you want the hunting trophy or if you want the crafting resource.
Up to you guys. I personally prefer crafting because
Resource.
this is technically
Jesus.
speaking.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. This is not a trophy. This is a
Okay.
bowl.
So you can add down an enterless horns. That is what this particular creature is called.
I have to restart real quick. Hang on. I suppose, Cray, you're going to be the tech priest, or you are the tech priest. You may as well hold on to the crafting stuff.
Will do. How should I write it down?
It's I put it in roll 20. It's an enterless, and it's just the horns. He also, as you know, you decide, and you're like, okay, look, can we just take the horns and leave the head? He, nods, cuts and breaks off the horns, and puts them to one side. He then presents a rather disgusting, bloody. Oh no, he washes it in the water. It's right next to the river, so quite easy. Who wants the musk gland of an enterless?
The musk gland?
How does it smell?
Yes. Not good.
Eldar.
I'm going to look at him and ask, what's the purpose of this? How do you use that?
It's a tradable resource. It is a common tradable resource. It can be turned into other things. Heinrich, give me a rogue trader roll.
Oh boy. Hang on. Wait, is she back up?
Yeah, I'm noticing loads of people are even Asun Raccoon had a little loading screen next to his portrait at one point, so roll 20's flaking out a bit.
The question is, when is it not flaking out?
This is true.
I mean, it's free, so I'm not complaining, but...
It's not fucking free for me. I fucking had to pay for the bastard thing and it still freaks out. Bastards.
Right.
Okay, with a 14.
Ooh.
You've never heard of this particular musk gland, but for some reason the word musk rings a bell with you, and you start thinking, and maybe another rogue trader or a acolyte of a guild once told you that many of the finest perfumes in the Imperium are made from musk glands.
Not the placenta?
Huh? I heard placenta there.
Yeah, they use that to make a perfume too.
Some too, just like they use whale vomit. Let's not go into that.
Ambergris.
Yeah.
Ambergris, which is whale vomit.
Yeah, whale vomit. It looks freaky as shit.
You look freaky
Worth
as
a lot
shit.
of money.
Yeah, it's worth a fucking lot of money. Still
I
looks
thought I said
freaky
yeah
as
to
shit.
what I said. Okay. Okay. See, it's worth money, and I like that, but it smells bad. I suppose I smell bad at the moment, so I'll take it. I don't care, as long as I can wash.
Sure. Then it's an enterless musk gland. It is a common item as it stands.
Alright.
Oh, if you want to take it, don't mind.
Enterless musk gland.
So about 20 minutes have passed since the Raccoon was killed. The creature has been skinned. The creature has been skinned. So essentially the arms have been turned into hanks of meat. Like he's cut through the joints and made them more transportable, so you can wrap them up in leaves. I say, well, that's how he would do it because he's kind of a savage. Wrap it up in in like fronds, and then wrap some I can't remember the bloody name for it now. So basically, Muttermouth makes a type of thread from large leaves by taking out the stem of the leaf, and then just really basically tying the parcels up. 2, 4, 6, 8.
Who do we appreciate?
8. I imagine you'd get 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I would say you've got 12 hanks of meat. Each hank of meat is large enough to feed all of you for one day. So you've basically got 12 days food for, including Muttermouth. So for all 5 of you.
Ooh, fucking class.
It's a big ass creature. So just its forearm is like a seriously large piece of meat. Like larger than your average roast.
The fucking rest of it's gonna be great.
So basically, we butchered the bison.
Pretty much.
Yeah, kind of. It's probably a little bit larger than a bison because it's hulking. I think so.
I think bisons would be hulking in this as well, though. They're pretty fucking big.
Do you reckon? Okay, yeah. Then bison size. So if someone wants to add in 12 meat parcels, however you want to put it,
should we split those among us?
It will start to rot, however.
Yeah.
You will have to treat it. And there's also a pile of cocoon poo, if anyone wants that.
I mean,
What is the theoretical benefit of skatoon poo?
we can make gunpowder. We need
Okay,
some.
Tech Boy, go get the skatoon poo. The rest of us will carry the food.
What Aladine realize he can make gunpowder out of poop?
You're the tech priest.
Boop.
Yes, but I'm asking if the tech priest knows it, if it's not too low level for the tech priest.
I don't think they have a poop to gunpowder STC.
You give me a Mechanicus roll. You can have a plus 30 to it. This is just to see if you've ever looked into the manufacture of gunpowder and so on. So either of your Adeptus Mechanicus laws, Cray, with a plus 20. So yeah, that phosphate-based explosives and things do exist. The Imperium does have certain facilities for taking it out of human excrement. As you wander over to the tiny pellets of cocoon poo, you look down at it and you think, I'm going to need a fucking lot of this. The amount that's there is not going to be enough to create any amount of... I suppose you get a tiny bit from it. Give me an awareness roll as you look at the poo. And they are kind of like rabbit droppings. Little circular pellets. Oh, okay. So as you're looking down, you're like, I don't really. It's a very small sample. I don't know if it's. Maybe you get a stick or something and like poke one.
Question.
It seems. Yep.
Realizing that I can use poop for gunpowder, can I clean the digestive tract of the bison? I mean, the earth beast.
It is completely possible if you really want to do that. You can. But as you poke the cocoon poo, your stick or whatever you're using to poke it, it seems quite hard. And as you push a little bit harder, you notice that you wipe the poop off. You see something like there's something inside the poop.
Do I dare to ask what's inside the poop?
It looks like a bean of some type.
Oh, interesting. I point out the bean to Heinrich.
So it ate a bean. You like
Yes.
beans, Tech Priest?
I don't know. Do you know of any beans that are worth much?
Hey, come
That's
over here.
easy.
Look at this.
Look at
Don't
this
tell
poop.
me it's that fucking coffee.
Oh my god, it's a coffee!
Yeah, I was.
Hang on, can I
ding,
roll fucking
ding,
Rogue
ding.
Trader again?
You can indeed.
Animal poop can be used for a shit ton of things, actually.
Yeah.
Hang on. Skatoon poop coffee.
Did you think we would
He
spend this
just
much?
sighs and shakes her head because people are digging around in poop.
I'm standing to this poop and I got fucking 3.9 degrees of success because I rolled a 3 on examining poop.
Heinrich, it was years ago, a very long time ago, but you remember talking to a particular rogue trader in maybe a fancy cafe, or maybe it was in a bar, and you were enjoying a nice posh cup of recaf, and he was telling you about all these different varieties, and it was kind of interesting, and you saw some profit in the knowledge, and he actually showed you recaf beans unprocessed. As you look down at the bean that is in the poop, is that a recaf bean?
I looked at the Tech Priest. Tech Priest, please collect the coffee bean. I require a recaf later. We might be able to make recaf if we can find where these beans come from.
Will do.
So, Cray, you can add into your inventory recaf beans. You have 3 helpings, let's put it that way. Each helping will make you 4 cups, but you are going to have to roast and grind the beans.
We need to find more skatoons because they seem to eat recaf beans, which is
Time to set up a farm eventually.
time to find.
I will, while they are doing that, I will give the Mother Mouth, if I haven't given her already, the Skatoon for him to skin too, if you could. Because I can't do that.
How is Katoon spelled?
It's actually
C-A-
Sakoon.
Yeah, Sakoon. So it's S-A-C-O-O-N.
Thank you.
It's actually exactly how you spell raccoon, just instead of an R, it's an S. I know, I'm so creative.
Alright, that's going on my notes. Knowledge.
If it
Skatoon
works,
poop
it works.
I
equals
now have a
coffee.
new mission. Rika farm with Sakoons.
So, yeah, Muttermouth will look at you, Kalindra, and be like, he nods and he takes the Skakoon. A small tear comes down his eye as he sees the poor little creature's face. He's like, I kind of look like this.
Oh, you don't. You're taller.
Yeah.
Sorry, Mother Mouth, you don't. You're actually far uglier. I won't say that.
I wasn't trying to be rude, but okay. He has a face only a mother could love.
How dare
Look at him.
you? How
He
is
even
that
looks
not
depressed in
lovable?
the picture.
I'm not actually picking on Muttermouth. I quite like Muttermouth. Even though he's
So-
ugly.
Mother Mouth. Mother Mouth's
You
good at that.
you can add in a Skakoon fur into your inventory, Jim. It takes him about 5 minutes to actually butcher the creature. There seems to be enough food there for one person for one day.
So in total, we 12 from the creature, the big one, and +1 from the second.
Yes,
Or
but
is
the
this
creatures,
just for a
the creatures will feed all of you. Like one chunk of its meat will feed all of you for 1 day. The cocoon will feed one person for 1 day.
Gotcha. And fur.
Yes, the fur is large enough for you to get a hat out of it or one glove. Because you actually have to do both sides of, palm and top of your hand. I don't even know what the top of your hand is called. So, Muttermouth would, after putting all the food has been put away now, it's all being parceled up and put away. He actually digs a hole and places the heart into the hole and covers it up separately. And he, in the dirt, actually does a, it would be a really, really basic kind of Aquila type shape. So he does one, fuck, I can't remember how an Aquila is now. He does a, yeah, it's basically a really basic bird in the dirt, where the heart has been buried. He then takes the lungs and throws them really, really far into the water. And he takes the other organs that aren't, well, he would have done this with the guts, but currently Cray has come running over as he sees him picking up the guts. And it's like, no, I need that. Cray, you're going to have to explain to me how you're going to get this diarrhea from out of the intestinal tracts and into a container. It's not going to be nice.
Oh boy.
Do we have a spare backpack or something?
Are you sure you're not a biologist?
I mean, I can always change. I can always multi-career.
Oh god.
I mean, I would say you take one hand and start pressing.
I mean, that's what I was about to say.
Like a toothpaste.
Yeah, I will press the gastrointestinal tract down from outside, so I will don't come in contact with the poop, just with the bloody guts. And then
You're making a
wash my
poo
hands.
sausage. I get you now. You're making a poo sausage. So you tie up the anus. Like, right, let's tie up the anus.
That's a smarter lady.
And then just squeeze it down.
No,
yeah.
I mean, that's kind of how it works naturally. So
I will take the entire. How do you call those?
Thanks very fucking much.
The guts.
Alright.
Yeah,
the guts are in the intestines.
The thing that's connected to the stomach and the anus.
Yeah.
The things in between.
You want to take the intestines.
Yeah. I want to tie a knot on both ends and then put that in a backpack.
Sure, okay. Muttermouth would probably cut the stomach off then, and hand you the intestines, and then he actually takes the stomach and launches it as high as he can into one of the small shrub. Like, they're not proper trees out here. They're more shrubby bushes that grow fairly tall. He chucks one in there. He chucks the gut in there, rather.
Okay. Alright. Well, we're not carrying around a bunch of raw meat, so we should probably go back to the town.
What time is it currently?
No, we're carrying a bunch of raw meat that's going to start to stink in the sun. We're going to go back to town so we can actually get, salt.
I would like to wash my hands. Surely.
I was going to say Muttermouth agrees, but he goes to the water's edge and starts washing his fur because he's obviously covered in blood. So he washes all of that shit off.
I'll wash my hands and perhaps remove my shoes to wash my feet a little.
I will wash my hand. One that I used to grab the second.
Sure.
watch
Abby
my
will
hand
too,
wash off.
even though she touched nothing, weird.
She's
Well,
still
if
like, I
everyone else
saw
is doing it, I'll
people.
do it.
I saw people touching poo. I need to wash my hands. I don't blame
yeah.
you. I
How
don't
much
blame
poop
you.
is in it?
There is probably about half a litre of basically diarrhea.
Who? Ew.
Well, the thing is, so the small intestine doesn't absorb the water. That's for the large intestine. So by the anus, there's probably a solid piece, but towards the top, it's going to be very liquidy. So
Yeah, that is correct.
by the time you
guys
get
need
back to
see-
base, it's probably going to be all liquidy. So yeah, about half a litre. Well, actually, no. Let's say a litre because you can have a lot of
It's not
material.
even kilograms,
in
it's
the
just liters.
gut. Yeah, well, it's diarrhea now, so it's turned into a liquid.
I mean, it's mostly water, so you can basically see a liter is a kilo.
We do kind of forget that when you die, you shit yourself. So a lot of the people we shot in Dark Heresy has like shit themselves.
And
It
it's
does
themselves.
take time. It does take time for that to happen. It's not. I'm dead. I shit myself. It's.
It
I
still
believe
happens,
this
though.
is right. It's. I'm dead. You go through rigor mortis, and then once rigor mortis stops, that's when all your muscles lose all tension and you
Relax.
Yeah. So I think it takes about 2.5 hours for rigor mortis to set in and then end. I think it's somewhere like that. It was a long time ago. I looked that up. Don't ask why. It wasn't for tabletop. So you gather up all the weird and wonderful things that you found out here. Muttermouth has done his little ceremony. I'll give it to you that you do actually hear more creatures in the distance. Maybe 7 or 8 other creatures. They all sound very similar to this thing.
Yeah, so it's death cry, it did call for help, basically.
Haha, we killed your family member. Suck it.
Okay.
Sorry.
And as for
It doesn't say
time,
this.
as for time, you guys left really early in the morning, far earlier than the hunters. So by the time the creature actually appeared, it was about midday. Earlier than when you went out with the other hunters. So by the time you get back to base, it will be about 3, 4 o'clock. We'll split the difference, 3:30. So
Okay.
You would basically be back long before the other hunters. Do I need to put you onto the world map? I don't think I do, because it's only 1 square over. So yeah, you head back another 8-ish miles, heading back to camp. Give me an awareness roll, everyone, as you're heading back to camp. You've kind of gone away from the river. You've gone upland, basically inland rather, and then you're moving to the side to go back to the camp.
Any bonuses or minuses?
No, this is just flat.
Flat.
That is a big doperino for me. My rolls are like 90 and above. They're like 13.
Ooh!
It makes no sense.
I'm the only one that passed.
Oh shit! Even
Even
Muttermouth
Mutter.
failed.
Oh no. Muttermouth, no. Muttermouth, no.
So as you're all making your way back, keeping an eye out, but there's a bit of a high. You've done your first combat without the inbreds being around. This is your kill, your achievement. Even Muttermouth seems to be like quite impressed with the fact that you took down a hulking beast. However, Heinrich, as you're moving up and around, you do actually see a number of the herd beasts at a distance. They were probably only a mile or two away from where you killed the creature. But maybe the more important thing is you start noticing a flock of birds that, they're flying through the sky. They circle for a bit and then they head over to the to where the creature was killed.
Like carrion birds?
The ones you saw before.
Oh,
So-
the razor. Oh, the razor wings.
Yes.
Okay. Part of me wants to stay and watch, see what happens, because I want to see if the razor wings just eviscerate the fucking.
I
Oh,
can give it to you if you like stand and just for a moment as everyone else is walking past you looking in that direction.
yeah.
They're not
I'll
heading
s-
they're not heading towards the herd beasts. They've gone to where you killed the creature.
Yeah.
You would probably just about make out they seem to be going for the stomach that Muttermouth chucked into the
okay.
tree.
Ah, okay. I'll put that in my notes.
You now know they
That's-
are carnivorous.
Yeah.
Okay then.
How
So,
are those beasts called again?
Razor wings. I think that's out of game knowledge, but
yeah. I should
mean,
have probably
there-
used
it's-
a different picture, but yeah, they are.
I mean, it's they flew through like branches, or they flew through branches of like bushes and cut them to shreds. So it's kind of appropriate.
And I used exactly the same photo for them, so it's not like I hid it that well. Did you want to know for the Entulus or the Razor Wings? Albie?
The razor wings.
I think it's just spelled razor and wing, actually. Did I give them-
Yeah, I just wrote it down like that.
Yeah, no, it is. Okay, so you return to the mining settlement with the degenerates. Ah, everyone's favourite inbreds. Well, sorry, not the degenerates, the inbreds. I'll grab you all and bring you over to the outside.
Sounds like a really bad.
I am
sitcom.
offended that you compared me to them.
Someone
I mean,
else came
it's
along on
a
that
form
journey.
of degeneracy.
I'm still offended.
Fun fact: inbreeding is punishable by life imprisonment in the south of Ireland.
I should fucking hope so.
In Spain, I can't remember where it was. I think it might have been Spain. It's legal so long as it doesn't cause public outcry.
Yeah, there's a lot of countries where it's legal.
UK, it is a punishable offence, but it is not life imprisonment. It's a life sentence
Yeah.
in the south.
I think in Japan it depends on how close it is. Like cousins and nephews are fine. But
Japan's a really odd case. There's a lot of things you can talk about Japan.
But funnily enough, I do think nephews are fine too. And cousins and nephews are fine too in Belgium. I don't know.
I know
second-
it's
I don't
illegal
have
in
it.
Germany, but I couldn't tell you what the I
It's
I know.
second
No,
cousins.
I mean,
are-
fathers, daughter, and sisters, and like that are off limits.
Yeah, no.
For good reason. I don't know
no,
about cousins.
The south of Ireland's the only place that does the life sentence in all of Europe for incest.
I
and
know.
I
I know.
think it's
I'm a
second
degenerate,
cousins
but
is all right.
I mean, it's
I say
mostly
all
an
right,
artifact
but,
of our nobility that like to be inbreed, so
Why is no? No.
See, it used to be. It used to. I don't know any royal family in modern days that are going to say it's all right. It used to be. Now
Papua
we
New
know
Guinea,
better.
actually.
Yeah, aren't they
I'm
just
making that
islands?
up. I don't even know.
Aren't they just? Is it Papua New Guinea just a load of islands? Like small.
I don't know.
like,
That's why I made it up.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, when you live on a tiny island where there's only 50 people living, well, you probably already come from.
There's probably a tribe out there that still does it. It's fine.
I'm sure there is. Ugh. Disgusting. No, we're gonna get off this topic. So,
Yeah. Let's maybe move out of the topic. Just saying.
although you're moving into the town full of them, so.
But we don't,
So
have, we
as-
don't have to talk about it.
As you make your way back to town, you would see that most of the people are kind of just lazing around. Not much work is going on. When you come into visible distance, the guards do notice, and there's a murmuring going. As you actually get back to town, the whatever his name is, the foreman, comes out and speaks some gobbledygook towards Muttermouth. Kalindra, your translator, picks up mutant degenerate. What are you doing? Muttermouth says some things. Your translator would pick up hunting, a word that it doesn't pick up. It'd miss out a couple more words, and then with great prize, probably, yeah, with great prize. The foreman, who does have a name, I just can't bother to zoom in and look at it. He kind of gives a huff, kind of like, bullshit, you didn't catch anything. Spits at the floor. Unfortunately, Muttermouth stayed further back this time, so he can't get spat on. Muttermouth would probably present his meat. That sounded bad. Context. Probably step forward and present the hanks of meat that he has in his bag. The foreman.
Presents his meat to intimidate the yellow man.
He is naked, so he stands up and swing, swung. He's got a loincloth on. It's fine. He's hiding his shame, his taint.
Gotta show him who's boss.
Sling
He boasts to
long.
assert dominance.
The foreman takes a hank off of Muttermouth, the one that he's presented, kind of gives a shitty look towards Muttermouth, unwraps it, sees this huge piece of really good quality meat, says some other things. Mutant is picked up again, Jim. Some other words said that it doesn't pick up on. Muttermouth kind of shrinks back a little bit and says some other words. And then he turns and points at Cray, and then points at his rifle. And the foreman kind of gives Cray it's not the same look as what he gives Muttermouth. It's more of an impressed kind of look, like really? He shot it with that thing? Oh.
Great just gives a deadpan look back. He's a meat bag. Not interesting.
Beep boop.
Boop beep.
He looks skeptical, but seeing that Muttermouth is pointing to the rest of you and like, they all helped, they all did things, he kind of like squints his eyes and nods slightly and kind of gestures with his hand. So you're going to lose 3 hanks of meat. Muttermouth presents
Thievery. Thievery.
three hanks of meat towards the foreman. The foreman, do a D100.
Taxation is theft.
Free the people.
I'm
This
actually
is
gonna have
not
to
the
look
place
at the...
and time to be ANCAP, okay?
I was more
I only
thinking.
like taxation when I'm taxation on other planets.
I was more thinking about communist revolution, free the workers, that kind of stuff.
You mean communism?
We don't do that either. Thank
No, I'd rather not communism.
Anyway, I think we went off track enough.
I'd be inquiry. No, it wouldn't be inquiry. It'd be scrutiny. Scrutiny. I'm gonna have to give him. Oh fuck! He actually passed. He got an 11. Okay, so he looks at the rest of you and gestures, hand over. Muttermouth. He says some shit as well, and Muttermouth, like, his shoulders visibly deflate slightly. He wants more cuts for reward.
I'm going to look at Buttermouth. Is it customary for us to have to give him some large cut?
He nods.
How large of a cut, though?
I try to give him just what I have. He not take. He know there more.
I'm going to smile and grab just one piece of meat and chuck it at him. For him to grab.
Is it from the same creature, the herd beast? Okay.
Yeah, I'm not giving him the second one.
Okay, so he now has 4 hanks of meat. Jesus Christ, he got a natural 4. He's like bluster.
Gonna look back at Buttermouth.
Him not believe him. No, big creature.
I'm gonna speak. Well, he doesn't understand. I have to say, we might have to kill this fat fuck at some point. I'm gonna look at
some point.
I'm gonna look at Heinrich.
Yeah, I'll show him the meat I have, but I'm not giving him anything.
He says some more weird shit and gestures with his hand. Pay up.
No, I'm shaking my head.
Hold up. He skimmed on us last time, right?
Yeah, he skimmed money on us. You're not one of us. Simple as.
I'm gonna look at Mother Mouth and just say, we might want to remind him that if he doesn't pay us the full amount, we're not giving him the full amount. Money first,
no,
later.
No, if he will accept, can try.
I'm gonna whisper over to Abby to get ready for a little bit of, fuckery.
Yeah, I'll be not.
So, Muttermouth says some shit to him. He hands the 4 hanks of meat to one of the inbreds. The inbred takes it over to the merchant. He folds his arms and says some shit. Muttermouth translates. Him no pay if you don't give fair cut.
Oh, now he wants fair pay. Then tell him to bring back the other 4 cuts, because he's not getting shit.
Muttermouth, but he'll turn around to speak to you. If we not give him cut that he happy with, he won't give any thrones for work.
Do we need thrones? We have the meat.
We have food and we have material.
Without looking at Muttermouth, I'll say, Muttermouth, how attached are you to this town?
He looks a little bit shocked and confused. He's I treated like mutant. I not like this place.
So what you mean is, Mothermouth, you don't give a shit about any of these people, right?
He nods.
I'm gonna look at Heinrich and say, give him another piece of meat. We can always steal it back later after we torch this place.
How do I whisper again in Roll20?
/W. Hmm. I feel like going full on ANCAP. If you can't tell.
I mean, we could go straight up and fight all of them now, but I don't think that's a good idea.
I don't think I don't think we need to fight it. It's if we don't pay him now, he's not going to get, or if we don't give him the food, he's not going to pay us. But we have food. Why the fuck would we pay him, or why would we give him the food so we can buy the food?
No, not that we don't have to buy the food. We have to buy supplies, still like weapons, more ammo,
Yeah, and we can trade.
snare, so
we can trade
capture.
food ourselves for it. And he's
Can
not going to
we?
give a fucking. He's not going to give us a fair cut. Yeah, it's a trade and barter system. He's not going to give us a fucking fair cut because remember what happened last time. If you paid us,
Oh,
if
yeah.
you paid us fine last time, this wouldn't have fucking happened.
The thing is, if you're saying this out loud, I'm gonna look at Mothermouth and ask him if we can barter directly with the merchant.
Yes. Barter's normal. Paying with Pharaohs is not so common, but does happen.
So we can technically just give him the meat, the merchant the meat, instead of giving the foreman the meat.
Some traders not do trade. Rarer, much rarer.
I'm just going to shrug. It's up to you. We gotta get the thrones from this worthless monk guy over here. We go straight to the merchant. And next time we look at Buttermouth, we don't give this fuck any of the meat.
If you upset four foremen, others into town will be angry.
I'm gonna look at Buttermouth. Do you give a shit?
Because I treat you all so well before, Mothermouth.
But I not want to get stabbed in night.
I'm just going to grin and say, but if we are the ones doing the stab, Mothermouth.
He kind of looks up in the air with his eyes, like, Gives a little shrug, like,
Hang on. I think I got a plan.
You can try commerce with him. There is a negative because you don't speak the same language.
Yeah.
Also, I will keep the translator, Clay, every time they're speaking in the weird language, because I need a translator to learn.
Sure.
God damn it. Because there's a -20 because you don't speak the same language, and Mothermouth isn't going to have all the charisma skills or anything like that.
So the -20 will be neutrified. Will go away because Muttermouth will be the one talking to him and translating.
Okay, so Mothermouth will repeat, and
yeah, there is a -10 because it's done through translation.
Right. If you want to try that, maybe? Oh, God, I don't know. I'm going full on ANCAP. I tax people. I don't get taxed. Fuck you.
I mean, going by ANCAP reasoning, they would win because they have the bigger guns.
Do they, though?
Although, yeah, true. Do they?
Technically speaking, we have
They
the
were
same
giving
gun that
away
they
a
do.
musket there because I doubt any of them actually have the fucking training to use it.
And I'm pretty sure I'm the one with the phone hammer, not them.
They have numbers on their
There's only the
side.
one.
Yeah, that's the problem. That's why I want to stab them at night.
I mean, don't get me wrong. You can intimidate him.
I know.
I want to, but I don't want to start any fights
If
just
I
yet.
hang on, if I were to, could I use? Hang on. Could I use my exceptional leader talent on a trait on Mothermouth to negate that -10 through talking to Mothermouth? Because technically, I'm Buffy Mothermouth to repeat my words.
Sure, you could do that.
God damn it! Discord crashed on me as soon as I asked it, didn't it?
You
Yep,
can
it
do
did.
that. Yeah. Oh, no.
Hang on. I'm back.
Yes, you can, Getty.
Okay. God fucking damn it. All right. All right. I'm putting my hand on Mothermouth's shoulder and whispering to him that repeat what I say, and hopefully this should go well. That should be the +10 bonus going off, and all right. How do I phrase this? When you undercut us last time, we'll undercut you this time. Next time, when there's a fair price on either end, you'll get your proper pay. Simple as.
Sure.
Will that be a charm or commerce?
Commerce, yeah.
Commerce, okay.
And by all means, you can try and charm him. You know, charm, intimidate. That, you know, they're all things.
Could I
that,
charm him instead of commerce then?
So you would be charming him to get a bonus on commerce. Or again, intimidate would also get you a bonus to your commerce. But yeah, intimidation also comes with some negatives.
I guess I guess I could charm him first. Like, all right. So, look, the last time you wanted to pay us less because we were not one of us, but now you want more of our things. That's not sharing. That's not sharing the load. That's making us think that you do see us as, you know, one of you if you want more of our stuff. So, perhaps that kind of thing for charm.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. So flat charm.
Yep.
Ooh.
Okay. Give me a commerce check with an additional +10. So this would be, well, technically it'd be a +10 overall. For but Muttermouth is translating.
Yes. Ooh. Oh fuck! I needed that.
So he looks to Muttermouth, and he's looking at you because, you know, again, you're saying it, and then Muttermouth is translating, and with the charm, he's like, okay. He starts nodding as if, yeah, you know, that may make sense. Fair enough. And then you go on about the fact that, you know, so you charm him first, and then you say, so look, you know, this meat is better quality than the last lot that was brought in yesterday. Much thicker, juicier pieces. You know, there should be a difference in quality and so on and so forth. And Muttermouth translates, and He gives out a sigh. You know, a really like, for fuck's sake. You can see he's grumbling and he's kind of looking up to the air, and then he goes back over to his area. He goes there for a couple of minutes or so, and then he comes back. I need locations. That's the one. He takes a basically takes a purse out of his pocket, and he hands each of you. Excuse me. He hands each of you 50 thrones.
Ooh.
So you get
There we go.
10 coins. 5
I'm
coins
out.
of 10 nominations.
Can I just keep it as 50? 50?
Yeah, you can keep it as 50. It's just that's how the coins are broken down for paying people.
Mhm.
When you go to
So
the merchant, he's going to give you singular thrones, you know, as change. But
also, I have to post something because with that 50, I love it. It's just fucking perfect. There you go. Bloody beautiful.
Slanesh's number. Surely that should make you feel In fact, I think you're going to get a negative for that. That's a Slaneshi number. Oh no.
No, it's not. Slanesh number 66. Fuck off.
Yeah, but that's just 2 6s. One's upside down.
Shh, no. That's it.
One's pleasuring the other, whilst the other pleasures the other. Yeah, it's Slanesh's number.
Fuck it.
Right?
I can literally just buy.
just drop a coin on the ground. There we go.
You feel
Pick it up and throw it.
You feel the need to spend a throne. You don't know why. There's something about the need to get rid of that one of those 6s. You're like, I feel as if someone's watching me through the ether. I don't like it.
How much was it for 5 arrows again? Was it a throne?
I believe it was a throne.
There you go. I just bought another 5. You making me lose the nice number. Damn you.
I'm a little disappointed, but I need to get. Yeah, I need to start working on improving Abby's social skills so she can help more in the future with that. I mean, that's plus 30 is a fucking brilliant bonus. What is your charm at the moment, anyway?
Oh, let me check. It's 18 because I don't have a trained. So it's half of my fellowship, which is 36.
Alright.
So, Heinrich.
She isn't the most social person, okay?
No. I mean, that does give you, what, 40... 48? What are you going to say, sorry?
Heinrich, you would remember you did see a device at the merchant's. Looked like a stick with a handle on the bottom and a knock at the back. Just thought I'd bring it up.
I don't remember those. What?
You saw it at the merchants in the shop.
Stick with a handle on it. What?
Yeah, you may need to check the shop.
Is it an item or is it a weapon?
Item.
Oh, yeah, stick thrower. Or spear thrower, stick thrower.
It's technically not wrong.
Technically true. Yeah, I'm going to go buy a spear thrower. How much is it?
A whopping 20 thrones.
Fuck! Alright, that's a good investment. Doubles my fucking range. Yeah,
So
alright.
You essentially, it works a bit like a bow in that it's a half action to prepare. But
Okay.
when you actually get your spear out, you can prepare it. Basically, I'll treat it like a bow. If you get more javelins, you will have to do a half action reload. But for your first one, it will basically be locked and loaded.
Okay, so take it out and to reload it, it's a half action. Okay.
Yeah, same as a bow. If you get quick draw, it turns into a free action.
Ooh.
So, what we're going to do then is we'll probably, as long as I don't hear any negatives, shall we end the episode off there? Then you guys can go through the shop and do any buying things that you want to do.
That would be. This is a nice spot, I think. So I don't have anything.
Excellent.
Just
So-
a question: did we sell? Did we sell all the meat or just part of
No,
it?
four.
We can sell.
Just
Just
4.
Yeah.
Out of 12.
So you still have 8.
Yeah.
Essentially 8 days worth of food for all of you. But again, it will start to rot. There is an
So I do need to
additional.
actually go get some salt.
Yeah, there is an additional thing in there you can, which isn't actually on the item
I
list.
mean,
You can buy a bag of salt for 1. It'd probably be more. It'd be like 2 thrones for a bag of salt.
can we
Each
smoke
bag
it
of salt.
instead?
You can smoke it if you have. I imagine Heinrich's had smoked food before. I don't think the Mechanicus has had smoked food before, considering
Probably
gelatine
not.
packs are kind of nutrient paste is kind of the thing of the Mechanicus.
I actually think all of us except for the Mechanicus might have.
Actually, that's a good point. Abby, there's a very good chance she would have had things like fresh fruit and cured meats and smoked meats. The degenerate.
Not on the black
you were
ship,
in a witch. You were in a witch cult, so there's quite the possibility that they had decent foods for the sampling. So perhaps you've
Abby?
had.
What?
No,
Degenerate.
yeah, Abby, where you're an Astra Telepathica. I forgot the bloody name.
Astropath.
Astropath, that's the one. It's even in because you're an astropath, you are treated to better circumstances than most civilians. So you would have had fresh fruit, for example. You would have had clean
Yeah, we'd have
water.
decent food, actually.
Yeah.
I mean, we're not quite as posh as the Nevis nobility, but astropaths get decent treatment most of the time.
Astropaths keep the Imperium running. So yeah. They're also
Genuine-
the
do
ones who have, like,
navigators.
the Geller fields.
It depends on where you're positioned in the Imperium, but I would imagine you've at least had some sort of smoked meat, smoked fish, or something along those lines. So you all know that smoking food will preserve it. It will be 2 thrones to buy a bag of salt. Each bag of salt will do 1 piece of meat, basically.
Right, Eldar, you wanted to get rid of thrones? Buy the salt.
Sure. I'll buy the salt. Technically speaking, I already got rid of it.
Does anyone want to buy anything and doesn't have the right amount of money? Because
How
money is
much?
currently kind of wasted on me out of character, and in character, Abby wouldn't be above, giving someone money either.
I want to buy
Free money?
net. I think there's a net in the list, isn't there?
Well, I'll tell you what. So we're not. We'll end the episode off here, and then you can go through the shop and the goodies. So, thank you all so much for watching this episode. I certainly hope you've enjoyed it. Not so much blue collar or white collar crime going on this time. There was a bit last time. Last time there was
there?
some placed in there. Yeah, where matey tried ripping you off. Well, basically did rip you off.
He did rip us off because I wasn't full on cap that time.
It's fine. We'll rip some of his off soon too. So it works out.
Oh dear.
Be
What
murdering
parts?
the living shit out of him.
Yay! Murder! Wait, no, not Kermit. Never mind.
Hold up.
God.
Oh, that's
Oh,
pretty
fuck.
so.
I was hoping a Kermit would come along. Oh, okay. That's a good scene. That's a good anime. So yes, thank you all so much for watching. I certainly hope you've enjoyed this episode and looking forward to future episodes to come. So yes, thank you all for watching. Take care, everyone, and as always, bye bye for now.
Bye!
See ya.
See ya.